that might be part of that.
Yeah, and most likely because I knew that the wedding will be just a day, you know. But just like picturing myself, you know, having this family with him, and I don't know, like having him really turn upside down his life, like you know, like taking him out of, or not just me, but him taking the decision of being different and do things different, and you know, all that kind of things. That's what actually made me kept going, you know, like that thinking of things being better, and you know, have this wonderful experience to tell. And obviously as well, in my mind always was the thinking of helping other people in the same or other situations, having this hope that things can be different. Well, I don't know if I believe in that anymore.
Yeah, let's check in with that.
Yeah.
So how's that kind of, there's a place inside that really doesn't want to let go, that is still holding out hope, that Axel, you know, would see what he'd done, and his heart would be touched, and he'd come back and say, I'm sorry, and that it could be different. How's that hope at the moment? Let's just check in freshly, just right now.
Well, how is it, like how it looks like, or how it
feels just right now. Now you've kind of, we've shared it and like been kind of like all the different pieces to it and the history of it. Let's just check in now. How does that feel? Right, now all of that's been said.
well, I don't know, I just the way that I feel it, it's like this ball of light, like it's a very bright white light, and I feel it, I can actually see it, and I feel like it's just right now it's just settling down. Like I see it every time, and when I start thinking about that I'm holding on to this hope, it's like I said, it's this ball of light floating around this darkness, and now I feel like it's coming down to settle, but still shining, so still there. Yeah.
I get a sense of that ball.
And
so it's settling.
yes.
Coming down, it's settling. Like, is it settling in front of you, inside of you?
Inside of me. Like it's like if it's finding its place to, like I pictured this so many times when I think about it, it's like whenever I let go, this ball is gonna stop shining, and it's just gonna settle somewhere and just be there, and it will, you know, move on to the next task or whatever, whenever I need it. Yeah, but right now I feel it like it's getting weak, and then it's just like finding its place inside me, just to stop shining. That's how I feel it. Yeah. It's because a part of me knows that that's not gonna happen. Whatever I hope for, it's not gonna happen. So I think that hope, it's very difficult to control. And it's just, it belongs to a part of me that I can't control, because my conscious part, I know that it's not, that whatever I hope for, like Axel coming back and saying all these things or whatever, it's not gonna happen. I'm very aware of that, and I think that in that conscious part, I made peace with it. Like, he's not gonna come back and say all those things to you, and he might not, you know, whatever you hope for him to do is not gonna happen. But that part where the hope reside is just, I can't control it. It's just there.
It's got a life of its own. It's kind of got you through.
Yeah.
For so many years, it's been so core. Was so fundamental.
Yeah.
It's got its own life. It's really kind of like.
Yes.
It's really It's survival.
Yes, it's survival.
It's like really deep in. And the feeling of it settling just right now. So the feeling of it finding its own place and settling, and getting dimmer or not quite so bright. What was it you were saying?
Oh yes, it's getting dimmer. Like still shining, but it's not as strong as it was.
What's that like as you feel in there, and what's it feel like that it's settling and finding its place and not shining quite so bright?
It makes me feel at ease, like this kind of peace inside. But I don't know, I think that whenever that hope disappears or get weak or it passed to another, like, I know that it's not gonna disappear completely, but it's just gonna stop shining for this specific situation. But I feel like whenever that happened, then I need to deal with the anger of like all the anger that I feel towards him. That's gonna come up like fully. And but that's a part of me that I feel that I can control better.
That's a bit more conscious.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop in just a couple of minutes. So let's just check in with all, because so much has come. Let's just check in with it all and see how's all of that right now.
Well, the light's still there. It's just more low. I feel like it's kind of. I feel like it kind of found its place, but it's just hesitant to settle down. But the light, it's really dim now. And I don't know, I feel better. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel better, like more, like I can focus better in what I need to do to finally close this chapter properly. And it was scary at first, but now I feel empowered to do it, hopefully.
Yeah, it feels like almost like you've got more space inside, or Something like that. I don't know, how would you put it? So empowered.
Yeah. I feel like I become aware of myself in another, like I can see inside me.
Yeah.
I can see inside me and I can put things where they belong. And I think that I was afraid to look inside me and just face all this darkness that is still inside. But it's just, I can see this little girl, myself, and just so afraid of this dark. And I think that I can finally go ahead and talk to her, hug her, you know. And yeah, just be there for myself.
Yeah, I really get a sense of that, of you being able to kind of see her and be with her and hug her and give her what she needs.
Yeah.
I really can feel that.
Yeah, most likely like I'm not afraid anymore.